Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, call halal YAHAWAH ba'ashim YAHAWASHI ba'ashim rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and rule well. And shalom to the overflow elect. YAHAWAH ba'ashim YAHAWASHI barakatham. It's the brother Kazar from the Menavale 12 West Coast, coming back at it again with another lesson. All right, and the title of this lesson is going to be Pray That Your Flight Be Not in the Winter. All right, it's going to be dealing with the cold waves and the power outages that's happening, throughout America. Well, more specifically in the southern region. We're gonna cover this article first. All right, might cover a couple articles, depending on the spirit. All right, but we're gonna cover this article first, titled "At Least 14 Dead in 4 States." Which when this popped up on my phone on a notification, it was, I peeped the numerology. It was 144 across. So that, put the spirit on me to, just look into it. And it turns out America, Babylon has a real problem in its hands, man. All right. And that's how this place is crumbling, man. This place is a wrap. All right. So it reads, at least 14 dead in 4 states as record cold strikes south. All right. So let's go into the article. All right, so at least 14 people are dead in 4 states. Let's address this first real quick, man. All right, I believe they're downplaying the numbers, man. All right, because you're going to tell me that across 4 states with millions of people, it's only 14 it's only 14 people dead? Come on, you got to take the homeless people into consideration. You got to take the people that are insane, just walking around in the streets into consideration, just got spirits on them. You know what I'm saying? And, it's a whole lot of factors, man. So they're definitely downplaying the numbers. I believe it's probably somewhere in the dozens. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 100 or so. Who knows, man? But, if it's really lethal out there and they really, want you to, think it ain't a problem, it could be in the hundreds, man. Who knows? But anyways, at least 14 people are dead in 4 states from the effects of a record-shattering cold snap and a series of winter storms since Sunday. All right, which that's that, weather manipulation, man. That's that weather manipulation. You know what I'm saying? I believe these devils are doing it like that because I believe all hell is gonna break loose soon. And I speak as a man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how we how I see things, and it doesn't look like this kingdom has long. All right, this place is a wrap, especially what I'm about to read here through spirit. So it reads, in Texas, as the electricity grid struggles to keep pace with record high demand amid a historic cold outbreak. All right, so let me see if I could zoom into this. All right, so, right underneath the title, where it says at least 14 dead in 4 states, it says millions remain without electricity. All right, so here it is. It's freezing temperatures. All right, freezing temperatures. All right, and people don't have electricity to get their heaters on. All right, and that's how this kingdom is falling apart, man, because it can't maintain its electrical grid. All right, and we've been seeing this, all right, for years back. I remember I did a live stream one time. I was, when I was living in another city, we were, I showed the bridges, they're not maintaining the bridges. If an earthquake happens, a big earthquake happens here in California, all right, them bridges are going down. You're going to have freeways shut down. All right, it's going to cost, you know what I'm saying? Which I believe, if the big one, the big earthquake that's expected out here happens, that could cause, you know what I'm saying? That could spark up Jacob's trouble. Something that big, hell yeah. Because that's going to put millions of dollars. It's going to be a whole crisis out here on the West Coast, man. But it's not to make this thing about, the situation here in Cali. We're going to still read about, what's going on in the South, man. All right, because you got millions of people with no electricity. And, Jake is out there with no electricity, man. These devils, man, they good, man. It's the ones on the high class, per se. The rich are doing good, you know what I'm saying, in the South. All right, but the ones in the middle and low class, man, they out of electricity, man. And Jake out there with no electricity, man. All right, Jake probably about to start, going crazy now. All right, so it reads, people are turning to unsafe means all right, to heat their homes. Okay, so people are out here, probably making campfires in the middle of their living room, but this is something that's very unwise that this woman did. All right, and it reads, a woman and a girl died of carbon monoxide poisoning in Houston after a car was left running in a garage to keep them warm, according to the police. So let's look into this article. Also, now apparently, hold on, let me see. Woman, is it a boy or a girl? And daughter. Let's look up carbon monoxide. This probably will pop up. And the reason why I looked this up is because the Spirit's telling me it's Jake's, man. I could be wrong, but the Spirit is telling me it's Jake's, man. Let's just get a cool little picture of her. You know what I'm saying? They ain't showing no pictures, man. I believe it's Jake, man. That's something that a Jake woman would do. Think she onto something. And, nah. Well, they look like, the mom might be a northern tribe, but the daughter, I don't know. She got that brunette hair. Some northern tribes would be, they be light toned like that. But, for the most part, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's they probably Edomites too. But let's go back to the article, man. All right. Either way, man, that was a very unwise move. Okay, so it reads, a woman and a girl died of carbon monoxide poisoning in Houston after a car was left running in a garage to keep them warm. So they out here using the car to keep them warm, but the car is emitting toxic fumes, man. You know what I'm saying? You inhale that fume, you die. And that's why, as the scripture says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, because a simple fact check, could have prevented them from dying. A simple little, little fact check. Hey, is it safe to breathe? Is it safe to breathe what comes out of car when it's on? It would have kept them alive. You can't breathe that. It got carbon monoxide, and ultimately it's going to be the Spirit guiding us in this knowledge to go through these times. All right. That's why I put the title as such, through the Spirit, man, because these people, when all hell breaks loose, these people are going to be asked out. All right. These people are going to be asked out, man. All right. Here it is. A woman and a girl and her daughter died in their own home. All right. For making the wrong move. Something as simple as that, man. They just turned on the car. That they lost their lives now. That's how the judgment is gonna play out, man, in these times. That's scary. And it's a fearful and terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power. This puts fear in you. All right, for real. All right, this should put fear in you, because a small move like that could take your life. And these are the times that we're coming into, man. All right, that's why we got to rely and lean upon our power. You know what I'm saying? We got to trust in our power, YAHAWASHI, to get us through these times, to get us through the hour of temptation, as it is written in the scriptures. All right? Because it'll be something as simple as making a left when you should have made a right could possibly be it for you, man. All right? But anyways, the Arctic air has also claimed the life of at least one homeless person. This is the initial point I was making, why they out here downplaying, the numbers, because bro, it's 4 states. We talking about millions of people. Here in Cali, we got millions of homeless, man. All right, we got millions of homeless. They out there in LA, go to Skid Row. They all out there, man. And these people, for a lot of these homeless people are not in their right minds. They got spirits on them. They strung out. You know what I'm saying? They got spirits on them, man. And brothers know what I'm talking about, man. You in the urban cities where they be out there, walking around, talking to themselves, raving around because they're possessed. You got spirits on them, man. Yo, them people, man, they gonna be in the winter, man. In the cold, they're gonna be casualties out here, man. That's gonna be their judgment. All right, so it reads, the Arctic air has also claimed the life of at least one homeless person in Houston, and a 10-year-old boy died after he fell through ice near Millington, Tennessee. Okay, So, yo, it's straight judgments, man. Straight judgments. A tornado associated with the storm system that helped draw Arctic air to the south struck in North Carolina overnight. Dang. Yo, I'm just reading through this, man. I'm just first reading through this. This is Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashai. Call halal Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashai. He's destroying this kingdom, man. All right, yo, let's bring out some scriptures, man. All right, let's bring out some scriptures. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. Let's start at verse 10. All right, and it reads, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter." Because all you jakes is out here talking about some, oh, you know, Biden this and Biden that. You happy that Biden is your president now, right? Which you know, it's not even about, you know, that other devil, Agent Orange, man. We ain't in the politics over here, man. All right, because at the end of the day, it's still Egypt, man. It's two sides of the same coin. All you jakes out here that's being, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans out here that's trusting in this devil, man. Yo, this devil, hey, he leading you to the slaughter, man. He leading you to the slaughterhouse. Okay? So it reads, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." All right? And this is talking about the remnant. Okay? This is talking about the remnant, because the Lord's going to give up the 2/3 to these devils, man. All right, because why? They hand join in hand. They don't want to get saved. They don't want to. They like it here. All right, so if they like it here so much, they gonna die here too. All right, as cold as it sounds, it is what it is, man. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahshua about to destroy this place, man. We shouldn't be out here liking this wicked kingdom. You know what I'm saying? This kingdom promotes and protects a bunch of abominations that we shouldn't be dealing with. But our people participate in those abominations. I'm talking about the 2/3. They participate in those abominations, and they like though, and they're complacent in this wicked kingdom, even though these abominations are taking place, even though the wicked is ruling. All right, so Yahweh Shem Shai is putting the spirit on them to activate their agendas, so he could send Yahweh Shai and stop them, man, and throw them down, cast them down into the pits. All right, that's what's going on. All right, a time of Jacob's trouble, man, a time like never before. So verse 11, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and will smite Egypt with plagues as before." Okay, and will destroy all the land thereof. And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing, man. He's destroying this place, man. All right, he's plaguing this place. He's sending storms. He's sending whirlwinds, man. This just seems unreal, man. Let's go back to the article real quick, man. Let's read this again. I didn't even know this was here. This really just amped me up right now. All right, it says, "A tornado associated with the storm system that helped draw Arctic Arctic air to the south struck in North Carolina overnight." So a tornado came up. That's a whirlwind. It brought in more cold air. Yo, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashai is destroying this kingdom. We about to get out of here, man. All right, look what it says. Killing at least 3 and injuring 10. Yo, man. Yo, we almost home. All right, this is a time where we got to truly tap into our power and lean and get into that fortress, man. You know what I'm saying? That spiritual, I want to say a spiritual fortress. That fortress, represents Yahweh Shem Yahushai, like King David said, man. It's where we lean upon our rock. All right, our shield and buckler. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, our power. Because we in these times, man. All right, millions without power, that, you know what type of chaos that's going to create? You know what type of crisis that's going to create? You know? Decades ago, you had Hurricane Katrina. That created a crisis, man. You know? Let's go back to the article. So look at this. All right, 6 p.m. The Texas grid got crushed because its operators didn't see the need to prepare for cold weather. All right, so this cold weather and yeah, this cold weather, the storm and all that is destroying the electricity, man. Yo, YAHAWASHI is moving strategically. All right, the Lord is moving strategically, man. He's making it cold and he's shutting down the electricity, so you got to face that cold. That's scary. Yo, let's bring out that precept. All right, a fearful thing. Let me see. You know what? Let's go. Oh, that's why. Come on. Hands, power. Come on, man. Fall into the hands, living power. I'm out here just trying to find it, man. Let's go with living power. All right, just bear with me. I'm not even spelling it wrong, man. See, Shaitan is on these this app, man. It is a fearful thing. All right, so the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and 31. All right, so here it is. I looked up the words, man. That's how you know. Shaitan be messing with it, man. Looked up the words, spelled it right. And guess what? Oh, that's why. Okay. So the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. All right. Because see, YAHAWASHI going to get you strategically, man. That's how he doing these people. That's how he's doing Jake out here, man. And Adawan Ratazah, brothers out there is good, man. All right, brothers leaning on YAHAWASHI, he gonna do you good, man. He gonna look after you. Brothers hey, the Lord's gonna take care of you. All right, the Lord's gonna take care of us, man. All right, because we've been representing him this time. We've been telling these Babylonians what the deal is, and now it's happening. All right, now they asked out. Now they know who their teachers are. All right, now they see who the teachers are, man. You look, woke up today, you know what I'm saying? You got all these people talking about the Hebrew Israelites, man. You got what's that dude's name? Shabazz, disciple. Or you had Senator, asking about the mark. Hey, we out here, man. All right, we out here. Everybody knows now. All right, which means that Jake does not have an excuse. There'll be no cloak for their sins, man. Can't walk around saying, oh, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, man, nah. Yeah, brothers camping out in every city, in the street corners, telling you, man. All right, so Hebrews 10 and 31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Okay? It is a fearful thing. All right, because he gonna get you strategically, man. All right? That's how it's gonna be. Let's go. Book of Amos. No, not 8. The book of Amos. I believe it's chapter 5, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let me see. There we go. All right, so let's bring it out. Book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 16. Therefore, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, the power of hosts, armies, the Lord, thus saith, wailing shall be in all streets. All right, these are the times we're coming into. Wailing, okay? Mourning. All right, people going to be taken outside their comfort zones, man. Ain't going to be no warm house, you all sheltered. No. You might have to sleep under a bridge now. You might have to go a week without eating. You might have to you're going to be out here getting chased by cannibals. All right, just looking at, you know what I'm saying, these 2/3, man. Yo, Yahweh Shema Shah is going to deliver them to their judgments, man. All right, like I just, made the point earlier. A woman made a stupid decision and it costed her and her daughter's life. That's the type of judgment that's going to be happening. Oh, I'm going to turn on my car. Maybe the car is going to keep us warm. They turned on the car, they fell asleep, and they died. Now they in the spirit world. Over something that they could have did a quick little fact check and oh, okay, uh, it's not safe, but it's too late. They're dead now. And you women now here, you independent women, you're gonna be, oh man, Yahweh Shem Shai got y'all. That's why the scripture says a man shall be a hiding place from the wind. Because y'all think, oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. You're gonna be making stupid decisions like that. Ooh, man, you're gonna be making some stupid decisions out here. Y'all gonna be dying. Your children gonna be dying. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be judgment, man. All right, so it reads, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. It's gonna get real out here, man. All these people are gonna be taken out their comfort zones. They're gonna be put in danger. All right, and guess what? They're gonna get in. That's gonna create even more chaos, because then that's gonna make these people get in a carnal mentality, a dog eat dog world. That's the way they brought up in this society, man. This kingdom teaches you to step, to get over on the next man. That's how this kingdom works, man. That's how this devil is training them. So they're gonna resort to that primitive carnal mentality, and they're gonna start killing each other, man. All right, let's go back to 2 Ezra 15. All right, let's go straight to the point. All right, and it reads, a man shall have no pity upon Salakia, book of 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. And it reads, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Okay? Jacob's trouble, man. Yo, these people gonna get desperate out here. All right? These people are gonna get desperate out here and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Oh, and winter, nothing grows during the winter. That's another part too. Nothing grows during the winter. Them trucks, they'll have a tough time getting the food to the cities. So when them cities run out of food, it's gonna be open season on among themselves, man. It's gonna be open season. People are gonna be looking at each other as food. All right, let's go back to the first scripture. All right, so back to the book of Amos, chapter 5 and 17. And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. To what end is it for you? All right, and that's talking about these Christians, man. Because see, these Christians, man, they think it's going to be all good, man. They think it's going to be all good. They just now realizing it's not going to be all good. They're just now realizing that all hell's about to break loose. All right. And it's funny because, you know what I'm saying? I used to, before I came into the truth, I used to be into that Christianity madness. All right. I used to watch, the different churches and all that. They really think that by praying away, they really think they could pray away Jacob's trouble, man. They don't understand prophecy. All right, but they want Yahweh, but they want, who they call Jesus Christ to come back, which his real name is YAHAWASHI. And for everything to be okay, sunshine, rainbow, and everybody's just singing around a campfire, and holding hands around a campfire, singing kumbaya, like they did not destroy our people for the last 400, 500 years, man. You know what I'm saying? And also too, these Christian churches, man, that Jake is into, the plantation Christianity. You think everything's just going to be good. Good vibes this, good vibes that. That's the spirit, though. Goodbye. Hey, kiss this kingdom goodbye, man. All right? Because all hell's about to break loose. All that money you've been saving up that your motivational speaker you call a pastor tell you about, hey, kiss all that goodbye. All right, Yahweh Shem Shai is closing up the shop, man. All right, so it reads, woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Shem Shai. To what end is it for you? Okay. You think that by going to church every Sunday, all right, you sing and then you sit down, you hear a sermon. And then when you step out that church, you go back to doing your wickedness. You think that's going to deliver you? You think that just by going to that church and no, that's being an actor. That's being a hypocrite. All right. And it's not to put our righteousness, our righteousness is as filthy rags. All right. But yo, you really just, the reason why you're gonna be destroyed is because all hell about to break loose and you got your head in the sand. And you're not turning to YAHAWASHI. You're not repenting. You got that clean shaven face. All right, you eating that pork. You disregard, and most importantly, you disregard what the men on the corners is telling you. All right, so now you got no covering. You got no cloak for your sins. So it reads, the day of YAHAWASHI is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion. And this is the point I wanted to make. All right, this is why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power because he will come at you strategically. All right, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. All right, so here it is. The cold is coming. These people thought, oh, it's cool. We're just going to be cooped up in our homes. All right, we're going to have the heater on. But guess what? Now the electrical grids is shut down. They're broken down. So now it's millions without any electricity. So no light, no heater, no PS5. Hey, YAHAWASHI is just getting started, man. All right, the Lord is just getting started, man. Y'all people gonna be asked out. All right, like I said, y'all women think y'all independent, man. Hey, all right. Let's see the moves you're gonna make when all hell break loose. All right, a woman just died. You know, she just turned her car on and she just died, and her daughter died, man. You know, over a stupid decision. You know, it's crazy too. On the side, saw this movie where, you know, these people stopped being rich. All right, I don't know. They were into some company. The company fell to pieces. They were making a lot of money. They stopped being rich. A man killed himself with that exact method in the movie. You know, I forgot the movie, what it was called. You know, I was a kid when I saw it, but I remember was the part where they were looking at the price tags. You know, they were buying shit. Shit was worth $19,000 for a fucking shelf. That's how rich they were. And then when the company fell down, all hell broke loose with them, right? Not like on the Jacob's Trouble sense, but, you know, they're economically, you know, financially, all hell broke loose for them. You know, the guy had a friend, you know, who's not gonna, you know, he when he finally accepted the fact that he wasn't gonna be rich again and this was their new life, this man went to the garage and killed himself. But the same method, you know, yo, all hell's about to break loose, man. All right, and judgment is being put out. All right, so Amos 5:19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna have the troops come out, you know, martial law. People are gonna come out for help. They're gonna get put into camps, man. And all them jakes, all you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that got trust for this devil, all right, been disregarding what the prophet has been saying. We're not the saints. That's when you're gonna get that rude awakening. That's when you're gonna be sitting up in them cages. Shit, we should have listened. It's gonna be too late. You know, you're already in. Man, you're already caught. All right, so it reads, and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. Shall not the day of YAHAWASHI be Salakia? Shall not the day of YAHAWASHI be darkness and not light? Even very dark, and no brightness in it. All right, that's how it is, man. All right, that's the times we're coming into. All right, so let's go back to the article, because I believe that's basically it on that. You know, but this is very heavy stuff, man. YAHAWASHI is moving against America now. Oh, another thing too, another precept. I believe it's in the book of Jonah, chapter 1. No, Jonah chapter 2. I think it's in Jonah. I'm not too sure though. Hold on, let me look for it. It's in like the beginning precepts. Nah, hold on. Just bear with me, Akim. I think it's in Nahum. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it was in the book of Nahum. I knew it was in one of like the latter books, you know, in the Old Testament. So it's the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. All right. YAHAWASHI is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Okay? Meaning all you people out here thinking that you doing good, and, you know, you could go, you know, like I brought out the point earlier, man. You think that by going to some harlot house every Sunday, singing songs, sitting down and listen to a motivational speech you call a sermon, and then go back out and start committing the stuff that the scriptures tell you not to do. like you got some type of immunity from the law. You think you acquitted, man? Nah. YAHAWASHI will not at all acquit the wicked. All right, and I'm basically talking about you tribes, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because, the Lord got it out for this devil, man. All right, but you going after his ways, he ain't going to quit you. All right, and it was a time when we were all, Babylonianized. We were all, going off. We were all in iniquity. All right, but we came into the truth. We repented, man. Washed all that away, became a new man. That's what it means to be born again. So it reads, Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahawashai hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry. He drieth up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth, and Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languisheth. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yeah, the world and all that dwell therein. All right, and it's spiritual, because these three little verses, it's not little verses, these 3 verses I just read you shows that Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahawashai got power over the elements. All right, the Lord, which of course he's all powerful, you know what I'm saying? But the way he's moving on Babylon, he manipulating the elements, and he's destroying this place, man. He's destroying this place. He doing surgical strikes. I'm gonna put the cold out there. I'm gonna have these people think, you know what I'm saying? Which our minds are not, you know what I'm saying? His our thoughts are not his thoughts. But you can just see it, man. The waves are playing. Put the cold out there. Got these people thinking, oh, okay, it's cool. I'll just put the heater on. Got these people thinking everything's sweet. Then hit the electrical grid. Now they assed out. now they putting campfires in the middle of their living room. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go. Let's keep on going. This article got me amped up, man. All right, this article got me amped up, and it's pretty cold out here, man. Where I'm at, it's pretty cold too. When will it get warm? You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get warm, man. Everything, Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahawashai is just getting started, man. All right. And here, hey, like I said, man, everything is coming into fruition. These devils are working fast. They think they could stop Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahawashai, So it reads, states to boost the biggest boost yet. So like it states to receive biggest boost yet in the jab doses, White House tells governors. All right, so hey, these devils are gonna be out here trying to get you poked up, man. All right, let me see real quick. It's another one too. Just give me a quick second. All right. As a matter of fact, let's go in order real quick. All right, because I was looking at this one first. All right, so it reads, why the Texas power grid is struggling to cope with the extreme cold. All right, so it reads, a sudden spike in energy demand and a loss of natural gas, coal, nuclear, and wind energy during a winter storm triggered blackouts across the state. All right, so it's millions of people in Texas that ain't got no power, man. All right. Winter storm Uri chilled large areas of the western and central and southern U.S. over the weekend, staining the power grid in some places so badly that millions of Americans have to go without power in temperatures below freezing. It ain't no joke. I believe in the chat too, brothers put out a picture where you have I don't know, I think it's like a possum or something frozen in place on a fence. This is some day after tomorrow type stuff, man. All right. And it reads, the National Weather Service on Monday reported that 150 million Americans were under various winter storms, various winter storm warnings. All right. with heavy snow and ice still likely to sweep from the southern plains to the Ohio Valley to the northeast. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the plains in the Ohio Valley, that's where they grow a lot of crops, man. All right, so it's going to affect the food. All right, YAHAWASHI, it's no power like YAHAWASHI. He's taking his kingdom down strategically, man. And it goes to show this devil ain't in control of nothing. All right, and it reads, thousands of utility customers in states like Louisiana and Mississippi suffered blackouts as ice knocked out power lines. Okay, so power lines are being knocked out. It's no power out here. All right, now let me just skim through this because this is mainly looking like bones. It's mainly, looking like miscellaneous things. So it reads Texas. So they got temperatures 4 degrees in Fahrenheit. Yo, it only takes below 30 to freeze, man. Below 40 and water turns to ice. All right, that's how and they over there with 4 degrees. Yo, that's the temperatures are lower than Alaska, man. Dang. That's how Yahawah is starting at the sanctuary first, man. He's starting at the house of Israel, man. All right, because the South is predominantly, Jake is predominantly in the South, man. It's predominantly YAHAWAH, but the other tribes are there too. You got Ephraim that's right off the coast. I wouldn't say right off the coast, off the coast, in the Gulf. You know what I'm saying? You got the islands, the West Indies, if I'm not mistaken. Puerto Rico and so on and so forth. You got Ephraim, over there. All right, you got Issachar in the South. So hey, that's in the South, man. It's heavy Jake's over there, man, and the Lord is putting them all in judgment. And because Jake is under the curses, all right, living in low and middle class, which very few live in the middle class. I don't want to say very few, but it's more Jake's living in low class poverty, man, under oppression. All right, and you best believe they out there without power, man. All right, and it reads, on Sunday, President Joe Biden approved a state emergency declaration for Texas following the request from Governor Greg Abbott. All right, so let me see real quick, because I think that's basically it. That's basically it on that. All right, look. This paragraph in Harris County, which includes the city of Houston, health workers scrambled to distribute the crown jabs, all right, as freezers lost power and backup generators failed. All right, so these devils are still out here trying to get you jabbed up in the midst of a crisis. Hey, straight up spreading fear, man. Oh, it's cold. It's a cold thing. That means the chances to get the crown is much higher. Here, get your vaccine. And Jake eating all this up, man. Anyways, it reads, the county had to hurriedly administer 8,500 doses of the jab, which must be stored at temperatures between minus 13 degrees and 5 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Throughout the state, the National Guard has been deployed, and 135 public warming centers have opened up to give people respite from the frigid weather, although crown precautions remain in effect. All right, so that's that. E out here trying to be the superhero, man. Which, and again too, this could also be caused by these devils too on a high level, man. With their harp and their weather manipulation. That's also, that's also a factor as well. But it's still YAHAWASHI doing this because, as it is written in the book of Proverbs, chapter, let me just get the Proverbs first. All right. Book of Proverbs, chapter 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahawah. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. All right. So it reads, every man is right in his own eye, All right, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts. All right, so hey, the Lord be controlling everybody, man. All right, he controls the wills of everybody. All right, especially the kings. He got his hands in the kings, man. All right, who are the kings? Who are the rulers in this wicked kingdom? These devils. All right, and not only that, but their whole power structure is these devils, and the Lord is controlling them through spiritual demon Satan, and that's what it is to be an all-powerful power, man. That's what it is to be all-powerful. All right, so let's go to this Salakia. Let's go to this article. All right, and it reads: Winter storm creates havoc across the U.S. Okay, so winter storm creates havoc across the U.S. from power outages to disrupted jabs, the snow, ice, and stinging cold upend life for millions. All right. Oh, and that's another thing too. The snow, the ice, the stinging cold. All right. The reason why this is big is because, look, man, I'm in Cali, but I also lived in Washington State, a few minutes off the Canadian border. All right. I used to live up there. And guess what? When it gets to snowing, I don't know if you brothers in California, you may not be familiar with this because this place doesn't really see the snow like that. All right. And when you do see the snow, you probably go to Big Bear Lake or, certain locations, man. But when it gets to snowing, man, and you in the city, that ice, it stops traffic. When it gets to snowing, people can't get out their houses. You can't drive well because of the traffic. You got to put chains on your car's tires. You got to get special tires now. You're going to have snowstorms. Forgot what they were called. They had a word for them. But yeah, snowstorms. So that means that production and productivity as far as employment goes is going to be shut down. Okay? The Lord is attacking everything, man. All right, so it reads, millions of Americans were without power Tuesday after a winter storm brought snow, ice, blackouts, and record-setting low temperatures to swaths of the U.S. All right, and that's crazy because, you got to deal with record-setting low temperatures now. It ain't all, normal winter. This is record low temperatures. And you don't got no power. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. All right, so it reads, nearly 75% of the lower 48 states of the U.S. was under snow cover. All right. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, National Snow Analysis Daily Report, including many places rarely hit by inclement weather. A week ago, 45% of the lower 48 was under snow. Dang, so it's another ice age per se, man. All right. Even with this, with the storm moving off the northeast coast later today, dangerously cold winds, chills from Arctic air are expected to linger over the Great Plains and Mississippi Valley through midweek. All right, so it's gonna be winds blowing out there, man. People gonna be feeling that. All right, and a new winter storm was emerging in the southern plains and would head toward the mid-south on Wednesday. So hey, man, the Lord isn't finished with y'all, man. He gonna put another storm out there. All right, it reads at least 15 people died, which I said, man. They out here downplaying the numbers, man. All right, because you got to take in the homeless into consideration. You got to put the homeless into account, man. I believe it's dozens, if not hundreds. All right. So it reads, at least 15 people have died, according to the Associated Press, on Monday night. On Monday night, a tornado struck Brunswick County at NC, killing 3 people, according to the county sheriff's office. With electrical grids facing strain because of the extreme weather, rolling blackouts have been instituted in a number of states. All right, so The Lord is attacking this place strategically, man. All right, more than 3.7 million customers across the U.S. were without electricity on Tuesday evening. All right, according to the power outage, U.S. more than 3.1 million of those outages were in Texas. So Texas is getting hit, man. All right, and it reads, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, which manages the state's election grid, began calling for rotating outages overnight on Sunday to avoid widespread blackouts. But the severe power shortages forced the companies to curtail power beyond short rolling blackouts, with many customers losing electricity for much of the day. All right, so yeah, it's blackouts popping off and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, I'm going to skim through, pick the meat from the bones. We already got that where, Creepy Joe declared state of emergency. You got the National Guard over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, all hell's breaking loose down there. All right, and this is just the beginning. All right, this is just creeping in. Imagine when it really hits. All right, this is just the initial effects. Imagine in the middle of this when the effects really start coming into play. All right, these people are gonna go crazy. So we're gonna stay tuned and see what the situation is. We're gonna keep updated on this because I believe this is it's popping off down there, man. YAHAWASHI is moving against America, man. YAHAWASHI is moving against this wicked kingdom, man. All right, so let's bring out that precept. Pray that your flight gone. All right, so we're going to start at verse 14. So book of Mark chapter 13, verse 14. But when ye shall see abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet standing where it ought not, let him that readeth understand. Then let them that be in Judea flee to the mountains. Okay. And let him that is on the housetop not go down into the house, neither enter therein to take anything out of his house. All right, and these is talking about the latter times because it's going to be Jacob's trouble out here. All right, verse 16, and let him that is in the field not turn back again for to take up his garment. All right. But woe to them that are with child and to them that give suck in those days, because, that's going to be a whole nother type of predicament, man. Imagine you on the run. Imagine them troops is chasing you down. You know what I'm saying? That high level persecution is on. You gotta keep a baby quiet, man. Them dogs is barking in the distance. You gotta keep a baby quiet. Also, too, these devils got that thermal vision, man. They got their advanced optics, man. They're gonna be looking. That's gonna be more heat signatures you gotta hide. And how do you hide heat signatures in the cold? And what's that? And how's a baby going to survive that? How's a baby going to have to go through that being quiet? It's a lot of it's a lot of elements, man. It's a lot more grievous and heavier burdens that happen when you have a child, man. All right, so it reads, but woe to them that are with child and to give and to them that give suck in those days. Imagine you got a woman and she's pregnant, and she gotta go into labor, but y'all in hiding, and you have no medical experience at all. You just going off the spirit, And to them that are, them that don't got the covering, man, hey, you asked out, man. Like I said, made the point earlier, a stupid one wrong move, and that's it. Wrong move, and that was it. Like I read in the first article, it was only one wrong move. And the lady died and her daughter died too. That's judgment, man. That's why we gotta, to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi is the beginning of knowledge, man. All right, because he could put it in your spirit to do something like that, and then you make a wrong move. Now you're in the spirit world, man. You suffer death by pain type shit, man. You know, you got to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. And we coming into some tough times, man. You know, but he's going to keep us safe, though. All right, verse 18. And pray ye that your flight be not in the winter. Okay? Because, it's going to get cold out here. All right? You're going to need shelter now from the cold. You also got the heat, but it's not as bad as the cold. All right, because now you need stuff to keep you warm. You know what I'm saying? You need stuff to keep you warm. You need, you need shelter from the wind. The food doesn't grow. That's why the winter is worse, because the food won't grow. And in some cases the summer is bad too. If it gets real hot. But winter is where everything just dies. It's when the land resets itself. According to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, it's the season of the year where the plants reset themselves, man. The harvest resets itself. You got to plant it again. All right, verse 19, for in those days shall be affliction, all right, such as was not from the beginning of the creation which Yahweh created unto this time, neither shall be. Okay? These are the times that we're coming into. And except that Yahweh had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he had chosen, he has shortened the days. And that's why that's why everything is getting shortened up, man. All right. So like if that didn't really come out right, but that's why the days are shortened, man. These days are flying. These days are flying. You take a little drive, it's already been 30 minutes. You wake up, you put your clothes on, you're in the car, it's already been 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Days are flying, man. Something that, before used to take like 15 minutes, going at a certain pace. At the same pace, you in the car, it's been 20, 30 minutes. You're like, dang, how the fuck did it? You pondering like, dang, man, them days are really flying. It used to take me like 15, 20 minutes at the most. Now it's 30 minutes. If you're not careful, 40 minutes. You get distracted, entertained on a little something, a whole hour passed by. The days are shortened now, man. All right? And these are the times that we're coming into. All right? Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. But guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi got us, man. All right, we're going to go to the latter verses. If I'm not mistaken, should be up here somewhere. Let me see. I'm about to just look it up, if anything. Let's try 3. Oh, there it is. All right. Let me see if I can start off in a good one. Nah. All right, so the book of Revelations, chapter 3, verse 10. And it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right, that's talking about us in his knowledge. Clinging on to Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Clinging on to Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi for our dear lives. Because ultimately that's what we all seek. That's the penny we all seek, man, salvation. Because people got to understand, this is the second death. All right? That's the thing. People. I don't think people understand the gravity of that. This is the second death that's coming. The first death, only 8 people survived. The second death is only going to be the remnant of Israel. And we want to be saved. I want to be saved. Akim that's sincerely doing this thing, we want to be saved. This is no joke. So it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's why I said this ain't no spirit of fear thing. All right, ain't no, we getting shook. No, because we understand Yahawah Shai got us, man. He gonna deliver us. And we've been getting delivered. Brothers got testimonies, man. We've been getting delivered, man. Getting delivered from certain things, and the Lord's showing. Brothers seeing chariots, brothers having dreams, So it reads, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the world. Okay? So it reads, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. This ain't gonna be no local thing, man. You see, this devil, man, he really be trying to downplay the Bible. Because, I'll be thinking about how, this devil tried to downplay the flood, man. Oh, well, it was probably a flood, but it happened in this little region. No, the flood was worldwide. Flood killed off everybody except for 8. And so shall it be also with the second death, man, the time of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a lot of judgment worldwide. And the places that, they think it's shit sweet, guess what? It's going to be Jeremiah 16:16 on them, man. All right, so it reads, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? So that's what it is, man. All right, it's going to be a trial period, the hour of temptation. But Yahawah Shai got us, man. Got to be in that mentality of King David. Though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil, for thou is with me. Who's he talking about thou? He's talking about Yahawah Shai. All right? He's our shield and buckler. He's our fortress. He's our guard tower. All right? Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man may take thy crown. Okay? Because that's ultimately what it is, man. We in the truth, man. We got a crown. We gotta make it to the crown. We gotta endure for our coronation. You know what I'm saying? And that being that no man may take that crown, that's talking about this world, man. And who's this world given into? The hands of the wicked, this so-called white men, the Edomites, the devils, man. All right, these devils, they wanna destroy us, man. They wanna have us lose faith in our power. Take our crown. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this thing is for real. It's a spiritual war. It's a war on every element. Verse 12, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my power and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name. Okay? And that's what it is, man. All right, we gotta attend our, you know what I'm saying? We gotta attend our coronation, man. We've been, bid to the marriage, salvation, man. We gotta attend our coronation. And it's not to rhyme, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. It's what we strive for. That's the penny that we strive for. All right? That salvation. Because we coming into some very serious times, man. Very, very crucial times. All right, so I believe that's everything I wanted to bring out. This was kind of lengthy, but it's because, Spirit took over, man. And this thing is no joke, man. Yahawah Shai is stretching his hand out against this wicked queendom. All right. So with that, I'm going to say, call halal Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahawashai Ba'Hashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone, who taught us this truth and rule well. All right. On to the next. Shalom.